Oh man. Uh, you know what? Hold up. Hold up. I gotta do one thing real quick. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta do one thing real quick here. Oh, they don't got first take until noon? The hell? Why is first take not on until noon? Nope, there it is. There it is. Damn. Uh, there's my lovely notification. What's going on, everybody? Wow. It happened. It freaking happened. I was thinking last night, I'm going to go to bed, I'm going to wake up, and I'm going to check my phone, and I'm going to see an extension. And boom, woke up this morning, turned my phone on, checked Twitter, and yeah. According to Mr. Adrian Wojnarowski, the man when it comes to breaking NBA news. And I quote, breaking. Well, not so breaking anymore. It's been almost 3 hours. But yeah, Cleveland Cavaliers All-Star guard Donovan Mitchell has agreed on a 3-year, $150.3 million maximum contract extension that includes a player option for the 2027-2028 season. Now, why is it only a 3-year deal? Because this will allow him to get an even bigger bag when he reaches his 10-season, I guess, mark, where he can get like a 5-year, $300+ million super bag. So, yeah, you can imagine feeling pretty good. Now, I really don't want to put any damper on this good mood, but unfortunately, I'm pretty sure after this was announced, Kobe Altman made a beeline for the local bar and grill bar. And he's doing a little day drinking to celebrate. Because, I mean, Kobe has been sitting on this for 3 days. I hope to God he's been lining up some moves. You know, talking to agents, being like, yo, can't do anything right now, but once this extension gets announced, we gonna get down to business. Because this puts pressure on him. He has to keep this team good. He can't just sit back and let it, let this be the only move we make. Hell no. No. I mean, I'm looking at the team right now on Spot Track. I mean, you got Levert on the final year of his deal. Hi, Jerome, Mr. Two games Jerome. And I guess Sam Merrill, too. Like, you cannot run it back with this roster. You can't. Why not? Look what the rest of the East is doing. The Magic went out and they freaking got KCP. The Celtics, well, they're just re-signing their own guys. That's whatever. But the Sixers, one of the teams that we actively avoided. Well, they've been making moves, right? They went out and they got some guy named Paul George. They got Eric Gordon, a couple other pieces too, I think. All we've done so far is draft Jalen Tyson. That's it. It's the only move we made besides extending Donovan Mitchell. drafting Jalen Tyson. I swear to dude, Kobe Altman is going to ruin the vibe, and he's going to do nothing the rest of the offseason. Piss me off. I'm in too good of a mood right now to be pissed off. And somehow that loser is going to find a way to do it. All right, yeah, what's up, Rudy? Says, as a Laker fan, I'm sad. Just imagine how Heat and Knicks fans feel right now. Because for the last year or so, especially this past season, all I heard was how Donovan Mitchell was essentially on his way out. Like, in their eyes, it was a foregone conclusion. He's a goner. Enjoy him while he's here. Kind of sound like the Dolans with Lindor. Enjoy him. But you know what? they can all take a long walk off a short bridge into shark-infested waters. Because you're leaving, fool. Take that crap out of here. This is lit. Like I said, Kobe is too busy out here. He's probably got like a big old like a pyramid of beer cans. He's just been pounding ever since the trade or since the signing happened on Saturday. He's just been pounding them. He's probably in some stupor, freaking laying in bed, freaking hungover like a mother trucker. Do I see them and signing any free agents or trades? I think it's more likely we make a trade or two than sign anybody at this point. It's like I said, Kobe Altman is a freaking loser, bro. He got his extension and he's like, I'm good. I don't need to do anything else. And then now he's gonna use the Spida extension. Like, I don't need to do anything. We got Spida back. We're gonna run this whole thing back. The entire thing. The only change, again, is the rookie Jalen Tyson. And I don't know how much we're going to see of him. Although, Kenny Atkinson said that he's going to use the bench a lot more. Which is nice, because 82-game season, that's a lot of wear and tear on your starters. But please, for the love of God, get a good bench. I don't want to see George Niang try to defend people for 20 minutes a game. I don't want to see that. Get that dude off my team. I swear, dude. Like, if we could switch out George Niang, Ty Jerome, Karis LeVert for, I don't know, maybe like a trade for Cam Johnson, or, maybe you sign like Tyus Jones somehow to be the backup point guard, right? Unless they want to have CPJ do it, which, not mad about that. But I'd rather have a veteran point guard to go with Donovan and Darius. There's no way this is the only big move we make, because the East is getting good, real good on this, and think, oh yeah, we're good. We're just gonna run the entire thing back. Every single player from last year is coming back except for Damian Jones. So I guess we have to sign a backup center, unless they want to have DJ Burns be the guy. Swear to God, if we go into next year with DJ freaking Burns as our backup center, because we signed him to a summer league deal, that's what's going to be the only other move we make. Probably a backup center, and that's it. We're going to get one of those, here, guys, damn, here's a freaking signing. Now shut up and leave me alone. That's what we're going to get. Nothing else. Just that. Kobe has to be the least aggressive GM of all my teams. I mean, Chris Antonetti would be even more aggressive if he didn't have cheap-ass owners. Just imagine what Dan Gilbert would do if the NBA didn't have a salary cap. The moves that he would be making right now. Like, because of course, he'd be you'd have like $500 million contracts. Got to have a salary cap to keep things civil. Yeah, I'm not gonna have any confidence that we're gonna sign any other big names. I don't think we're doing really anything else. So, yeah, it sucks, but that's just where we are. That's where we are as a team. So, yeah. What's up, Robert? What's up, Rays? Yeah, let's go. And I mean, I love Donovan. I'm glad he's back. But this definitely puts some pressure on Kobe Altman to maintain competitiveness. And I mean, if you're Kobe, you seriously can't look at the rest of the East improving, right? I mean, the Knicks have made moves, mainly Mikal Bridges, and they brought back OG. I mean, you even got the Pistons and the Wizards making moves, and they're tanking teams, right? The freaking Pistons through 2 year, $52 million deal or something like that at Tobias Harris. Honestly, I was kind of pissed that Harris went elsewhere, but I'm like, you know, for that money, I'm not even mad. That's a Pistons thing to do. They have to do that. They have to overpay. We shouldn't have to overpay for players. Players should want to come play here and play with Spida. But Kobe Altman's like, no, we like what we got. We like what we got. Yeah. Can't wait until we have to rely on our bench again. Yay. I mean, maybe with a better coach, things will be better off, but I don't know. I just do not know. I just wish we had a better bench. I'm fine with the core four staying. Fix the damn bench. Like, come on, how hard is this? What's the holdup here, guys? I mean, damn. Like Kobe's really been sitting on this for like 3 days. And we're probably not going to do any other moves. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I tweeted out when I woke up, right around that time. I tweeted out talk about Kobe, saying the worst thing to happen was Kobe getting that OVI, operating a vehicle while intoxicated, because now all I see is people making jokes, and I know it won't stop until he signs a free agent. And even if he does, I don't think it'll stop. Nope. Him failing that test, right? The sobriety test, that's the worst thing for him. Literally, because now you got Cavs fans on Twitter making those jokes. Not I don't know about jokes, but they're like, "Yo, Kobe, put the bottle down and make some moves." Hey, Kobe, you know, put the put the beer down. Kobe is drinking to celebrate. It's like, yo, where's Kobe at? Should we go to the tavern to see if he's there? I'm like some Vince McMahon looking for Stone Cold Steve Austin during the invasion. Remember that? For any wrestling fans out there, Vince went to the tavern looking for Stone Cold, the old Stone Cold. So, Kobe's gonna sit on his laurels. He's gonna, he's like, I got this extension done. I don't need to do anything else. We're Gucci now. Screw all y'all. That's what he's thinking. That pisses me off. Yo, I swear this had a freaking funky ass. I'll be right back, guys. All right. We back. I have to go check on something real quick. Yeah. So I guess according to Cavs Insider on was this fan sided or whatever or Fan Nation. I guess they're also talking to Evan Mobley about an extension. Like I said, this is all they're gonna do: extend Evan, extend Donovan, and that's it. They're not gonna make any more moves. I mean, they might need to clear up some more cap space, so we might see a Donovan like, well, not a Donovan, but like a trade. I'd love Cam Johnson or DFS. I'd love that, right? But again, it's not a guarantee. We might not do a damn thing. And we're all going to be sitting here come October thinking, damn, they really did nothing else after that extension. Miles Bridges to the Cavs, Sadiq Bey, Precious. Oh, the Celtics type super team? But yeah, they're a highly paid one too. Rays, that happened like 4 days ago. Where have you been? Of the names you mentioned, Rays, Precious, could you just could you imagine me pulling that Achua joke for 82 games? You know how annoying that would be? I would love that signing. Every I mean, hearing that for 82 games, not even including playoffs, you guys would hate me. Just for three. Achua, bless you. Achua, bless you. Achua, bless you. Achua, bless you. It's like, damn, crazy dog, you got sneezing problems. I can't help it. This dude's making like 15 threes. You guys could make a compilation of me just going Achua, 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 Achua. So like I have a freaking condition. It's actually a real thing, by the way. I remember seeing a video on YouTube years ago. This girl, this poor girl, man, she has this condition where she can't stop sneezing. Achua, 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 achua. Malik Beasley available? I'd be down. At this point, I'd be down for anything. Tyus Jones, Sadiq Bey, Malik Beasley, Miles Bridges. No, he's not going to come here. He's too expensive. Besides, the PR nightmare that would follow. He beat his girl. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that on my team. He's a talented player, but I don't want the PR crap on my team. I already have to deal with it enough with Deshaun. God, imagine if we had Deshaun with this crap. It's something different. Okay. I just, it just kills me, man. The fact that we all probably know that Kobe Altman is not making another move the rest of the offseason it's gonna piss me off. Oh yeah. So I've been live for almost 20 minutes. I think I'm gonna head out. Just figured I'd go live for a little while and talk about this. Najee Marshall should be a Cavalier. He's signed elsewhere. I think he went to the Mavs. So yeah. Um, like I said though, the Cavs have been sitting on this move since Saturday. Before the whole free agency thing opened up. So yeah. I just like how Donovan let Kenny have his day at the mic doing his press conference. He didn't, have the signing break, during the press conference. That would have, oh my God. If the news of that extension would have broke during the press conference, oh my God. That would have been a spotlight stealer. That would have been a disservice to the coach. But now, Kobe, what I'm gonna need you to do, again, I know you're at the freaking bar or whatever, just putting down brewskis like nothing, celebrating. I need you to go out and make this team better. Now, the core four, I'm fine with. Just need them to stay healthy. I'm worried about the bench because this bench is no good. In fact, I'm going to go through the bench and give you my thoughts on our bench because it's ass, low key. Like Karis, I'm tired of spinning the wheel of Karis LeVert every game. What do you mean? It seems like every game he's either Michael Jordan or Jordan Poole. He's like, okay, who am I going to play like today? Oh, Denzel Valentine. Okay, cool. I'm going to chuck up 15 shots and make not a single one of them. Or it's spin the wheel of Karis. And today I Michael Jordan. I go off for a random 35-point freaking 10 assist game and damn near have a triple double back to back. That dude does not make any sense at all. Like, wish he could just keep doing what he was doing at times, but no. He'll be really good for like a game and then he'll stink for the next 3. He thinks he's Michael Jordan, but he ain't. He's Jordan Poole. But yeah, you look at our bench. Yeah, they need to make some changes. Dean Wade can stick around. Merrill, unless you can get a better option, I mean, he could stick around, I guess. Craig Porter can stick around because he's good. But other than those 3, I mean, LeVert, he could go bye-bye. Niang, bye-bye. Yeah, because you'd have the starting 5. I think we still, I mean, Okoro, we got to wait and see what happens with him, of course. We got to sign him to an extension. Unless they sign and trade him. They could do that. And then you got the rookie Jalen Tyson. So that's really it. Because then you have the two-way players. They have open spots on the roster. It's not like they don't have any spots open. They're not going to sign any big names. Next 3 years looks great for Cleveland. Yeah, they do. Now let's see if they can, keep this going longer than 3 years. But I just know we're going to start, the slander and the trade speculation will stop for about a year. And then after, next year, it'll start right back up again. Talking about, oh yeah, Spida's definitely leaving. He's not going to stick around. Especially if Kobe Altman's doing this crap, where he's doing nothing. Ever been so, against a GM just because he's been so damn freaking, quiet? There's no way Kobe can sit here and do nothing while the rest of the East is getting better. Now, granted, it's mainly been the Sixers and the Magic and the Knicks. But the Celtics are bringing back all their guys. They ain't going nowhere. In fact, let me go through the freaking standings from last year. And we'll see who's improved. Which most teams have. There's only 3 teams that haven't made at least one move, and the Cavs are one of them. The other 2 are what? Miami and the Grizzlies. And the thing with the Grizzlies is they're loaded. They just got to stay healthy. That's all. They don't got to do a damn thing. Maybe make a small signing or whatever, but other than that, they're fine. They are fine. They don't need to do a thing. It's got to feel good, though, right? I mean, you could probably make a signing just to, boost up the bench a little bit or something, but other than that, you don't really need to do much at all. Your team is loaded. They just need to stay healthy. So looking at the standings, of course, Celtics, they don't need to do anything. Knicks got Mikal Bridges. Bucks, they haven't really done anything. But do they really need to? Magic, KCP. Pacers, well, they brought back their guys. Sixers, they got Paul George and Eric Gordon and a couple other pieces. Miami, they've been quiet. Bulls, ass. Hawks, stink. Nets, booty juice. Raptors, garbage. Hornets, absolute advanced levels of ass. Wizards, abomination. Pistons, stink. The Detroit Pistons are like poop that's been sitting in the sun for like 3 days in the summertime. As they stink. Or roadkill skunk. That's how much they stink. Roadkill skunk. For anyone who's driven on the roads in the Midwest, you know what I'm talking about. Someone hits a skunk and that thing just stank. Oh. It cleans out your damn nostrils. Like, oh God. Uh, uh, That's the Pistons. What about the West? What about the West though? Thunder. They've made some moves. Sounds like they got Hartenstein. They brought back some pieces. They don't really need to do much. They got a nice young roster and a boatload of draft picks. Denver, they're trying to get Russell Westbrook. Minnesota, have they done anything? I don't think so. Clippers, we already know. Oh my God, look at their logo. I forgot they're getting a new logo now. That looks weird. From far away, if you showed a casual that logo, they'd think, is that like a cruise line company? If you showed a baseball fan, they'd be like, is it the Columbus Clippers? It's the Los Angeles Clippers. And of course, they're getting a new arena. Yeah, how about that? Their lease at the Staples/Crypto Arena is officially over. They're no longer tenants there. It's going to be so weird. Like, the Clippers and the Lakers can officially play at the same time at home. Usually it's either one or the other, or if they played at home, it's usually a day after one or, earlier and later in the day. Like the Clippers would play like damn near like at 1 or noon or something, and then my dog just barges in, says, hey, what's up? And then the Lakers would play later that night. Like, that's gonna be weird seeing the Clippers in a new arena. Right? Maybe they'll actually have success now that they're out of the Lakers' shadow. Dallas, of course, they made moves. They got Klay Thompson, and I think a couple others as well. Phoenix, I don't think they've really done anything. Maybe some small stuff, but they don't really have that kind of money. Lakers, hilariously, they've done nothing. That's kind of hilarious, right? Oh, that's funny. And the best part is, I mean, they're like involved in trade discussions, which they always are, and they'll probably go nowhere. But yeah, it's hilarious, man. Like LeBron was talking like, "Oh, I'm gonna take a pay cut to facilitate Klay Thompson coming here," and Klay Thompson winds up going to the Dallas Mavericks. I love it. And then Lakers fans are talking about Donovan Mitchell. Nope. Same thing with the Heat. Donovan Mitchell. Nope. So suck it. Ooh. Oh my God. Other than that, I mean, the Pelicans, they're trying to trade Brandon Ingram to the Kings, it sounds like. At least that's what it looked like at first. I don't know if it'll happen. Uh Pelicans and Kings, yeah, Kings haven't really done much. Warriors, well, they lost Klay Thompson, and it sounds like they might be trying to go after Lauri Markkanen. Now that would be so. Oh, they got D'Anthony Melton. That's right. Yeah, D'Anthony Melton. D'Anthony Melton. Woo-hoo-hoo, yeah. Woo, D'Anthony Melton. Oh my God, what a move. What a move. Oh my. Rockets ain't done nothing. Jazz stink. Grizzlies, they were just injured. They'll be fine. Spurs, they got Chris Paul. It's going to be crazy to look at. Portland, rumor had it they were trying to trade Jeremy Grant, but that talk has faded. They've been taking calls on like Robert Williams and a few others. Not going to lie, I honestly wouldn't hate Robert Williams being on the Cavs to back up Jared Allen. I wouldn't hate it at all. Wouldn't hate it. He's coming off an injury. That's like Sadiq Bey. I wouldn't hate it at all. Again, maybe he'll be a little bit cheaper coming off an injury. Maybe he'll take a 1 or 2 year prove it deal here, see what he can do, see if he can get back to what he was doing in Atlanta, because that dude was killing it in Atlanta. He'd have good spacing too. It'd be cool, right? But once again, I don't trust Kobe Altman these days. Going from David Griffin to this fraud loser, it's a major downgrade because Griffey would do anything possible to make this team good. Griffey probably would have traded away like a couple players for some pieces at this point. And I know people are going to see these these articles and stuff, and they're going to talk about, who else could they go after via trade? Cam Johnson. That's the guy I think I want the most. Tyus Jones wouldn't be bad, as a backup point guard. Honestly, something tells me we're going to be the team that trade for like PJ Tucker. Just because. Oh, I don't need it. I do not need that though. I do not need that. I'm just reading through Twitter here to see if anything happened. What about this? From Greg Swartz. The Cavs owe Donovan Mitchell less money over the next 3 years, 131.9 mil, than the Bulls owe Zach LaVine. And they're trying to trade Zach. Now, nobody wants Zach LaVine, of course. But, yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Right? Just happy we got a new coach, too. I just want to give Kenny Atkinson the best team possible. Because I still don't understand why we brought in the guys we did last year. George Niang? Why? Why? I mean, could you imagine George Niang trying to run around in Kenny Atkinson's offense? Now, the thing is, I'm sure George loved being in JB's system because JB had the slowest pace in the NBA. My dude was practically on that slow-mo vibe. Kenny Atkinson's all about pacing. Could you imagine George Niang trying to run up and down the floor? Wait for me. You're going to be like me. He'll trip over his own shoe and freaking fall and hurt himself. He'll be like, I need out. Come get me. I'm tired. But George, it's only 5 minutes in the first quarter. No way you're tired already. I still don't know why we made that move. Sign Chetty. What? No, we're not signing Chetty. I doubt it. I doubt it. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this up, guys. So, to all you reporters that were talking about how Spida's leaving, it's a foregone conclusion. Well, like I said, y'all can go take a long walk off a short bridge into shark-infested waters because y'all can officially get the heck out. I was going to say something like suck a fat one, but nah. Be like Paul Heyman at his Hall of Fame speech. SMFD. B. Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. By the way, the Blue Jackets got a new play-by-play guy. Steve Mears. I guess he used to call games for the Pens. Of course. Well, that should be interesting. It's going to be weird not hearing Reimer or Rimmer's voice on Bally's anymore. Oh well. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this up and I'm going to continue to watch Cavs fans on social media. dunk all over Knicks, Lakers, and Heat fans. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Full. And it's officially been what now? 10 months since? No. 10 months. 22 months? 30 some months? Well, September 1st, 2024 will be 2 years. Yeah. That's 24 months. So we're about 22 months since the trade. And I'm still having fun. And he ain't going nowhere. So I will see you all later. Hopefully have some free agent signing videos coming up. I know the Blue Jackets are looking to sign some guys, mainly on the defensive side. So we'll see what comes of that. But yeah, I'm just glad we will not be seeing any stupid articles talking about Donovan leaving anymore. But now I want to see us post. I want to see articles talking about us signing players because that's the next step. Sign a couple players to make this team good. After that, let's get on with it. Okay? Okay. So that's gonna wrap it up for me. And have a good rest of your day. And I might see you guys later. I'm not really sure. Probably not. But you never know. Maybe Kobe extends Evan Mobley today. That would be nice. That would be awesome. And then maybe make a trade or something, you know? I just saw a tweet on my timeline recently that had a 3-team deal with the Cavs, Kings, and Pelicans that had the Cavs getting Herb, uh, Murray from the Kings, and Lyles. I would not mind that at all. And then Allen, Barnes, and Niang to the Pelicans, Ingram and Jerome to the Kings. You know, would actually be a banger. But it sounds like Kenny doesn't want to get rid of Jarrett. But honestly, I mean, I would do that. Keegan Murray on the Cavs, that would go hard. Trey Lyles can shoot it. Herb Jones is a stud. Not to mention, you know, that's if they want Evan Mobley to be the man at the 5. That could work. That really could work. Right? But this is probably not happening. So it's just an ESPN trade. Gotta love the trade machine on ESPN. People would just be cooking up the wackiest trades on that thing. Swear. But that's going to wrap it up for this one, and we'll see if anything happens over the next day or so. If anything does happen, I'll have a video out for it. Oh. So, what else is there? Nothing else? No. Stay live for a little bit longer and nothing else happens. So, that's going to wrap it up here, guys. I will see you all eventually at some point. Well, I'll be live tonight for Guardians and White Sox. So if you want to come by for that, maybe a move will happen during that stream. That'd be crazy if that happened. Freaking make a trade or signing during the game because it's usually what they do. Usually the Cavs like to make moves right before I go live for another event, like the Cavs, like a Guardians game. Can't tell you how many times they've done that. Like I'll be getting ready for a game stream, and then boom, we sign somebody. So I was like, well, damn, now I gotta make a freaking video. Come on, why couldn't you do this earlier? Damn. Oh no, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna end this stream here, and then the Cavs are gonna sign somebody, and then I'm gonna have to come out and make a video for it. So, what's up, Jacob? I was wondering when you would show up. I was like, wow, Jacob's not in here. Wonder what happened. Still sleeping? Is he hanging out with Kobe Altman? Oh man, that's funny. I'll stop. I'll stop. Oh brother. So yeah, if anything else happens, I will definitely have a video for it. If it's like big, like a trade, like where we get rid of Levert and Yang and Jerome and like scraps for like something good, like Cam Johnson, that seems to be the guy Cavs fans want the most right now because it's been rumored that we love Cam Johnson and that we would definitely be in on him if he was available. And so far, the only rumor I've heard in terms of free agency is the Cavs were interested in Derrick Jones Jr., but of course they got beat out by the Clippers. Probably because they had to wait for Donovan's extension. Can't really tell a player or an agent, hey, we'd like to sign you, but first we got to extend Donovan. Could you possibly wait a couple days? They'd be like, ew, no. We're going to go to the Clippers. Yeah, that's probably what Kobe was doing. He's like, we'd like to sign you, but we got to wait until Donovan's. It's kind of like, I want to buy that product, but I got to wait for my money to go in the bank. We all know that feeling, right? You want to buy something, but you just don't have the funds for it, so you got to wait. And then when you go back for it, when you have money, it's not there. That's the worst feeling ever. When you go to like a sports store, right? You go to Champs or Lids or whatever, right? Or even shopping nowadays. You think, oh, I want that, and you're looking at like, wait, I don't have the money. It's like I get paid in like 2 days. So then you're like, I hope that'll be there when I come back. You go back to it when you have money and it's not there. And you're like, you want to scream. I've had that happen before. Yep. It happens to me all the time, mostly. Or like to have something that you really like, but that's not in your size. Oh, that's even worse. You're like, oh, I like that jersey. And it's not in my size. So I'm going to wrap this up, guys. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. If I don't see you tonight for the Guardians and White Sox. So have a good rest of your day. And let's go Cavs. And let's sign some more people. Or how about make a trade or something? Something. Damn. Not asking for much. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Cavs. And I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah.